Hi, Tech Coach Gina here, and today I'm going to talk about BlockSurvey, which is a privacy-focused alternative to Google Forms. Just learned about it, and if you go to blocksurvey.io, you'll find out some more information about BlockSurvey. So I'm just going to go ahead and try it. There is a free sign-up. And then there's also a paid version of it. So you start for free. There's monthly and yearly pricing. So yearly pricing, it's only $8 a month at this point in time. Monthly, $12 a month. So it depends on what you're needing. And if you need a secure form, this is a good option. So brand experience, product experience. It looks like it has a few types of surveys that are geared for customer sensitive information, such as HR. So it depends on what kind of survey you're creating. They do have templates. Customer service, mental health. Now, it depends. You may have to talk to an attorney who specializes in your industry when you're creating a privacy policy for your website. And the privacy policy will outline your policies and also your state's laws on collecting information. And so if you haven't heard about it, there is something called GDPR. And so I'm just going to search for it. It's something that has to do with privacy and compliance. And so I'm just going to look right here, gdpr.edu. And you don't necessarily need to read up on all the rules, but it's good to know what it is, especially if you're in Europe. You need to be aware of the data protection. So data protection and working remotely. Here's an overview. I will link this in the description of this video. So it's the toughest privacy and security law in the world. And it's really passed by the EU, but sometimes states in the United States and perhaps even Canada might have similar laws. So you just have to be careful when you're collecting data that you're following and compliant with the laws in your area. So I'll link that for you. Let's go ahead and try this out. I haven't tried this before, so this is my first impression. Sign up with BlockSurvey or sign up with Hello or Hero Wallet. So I'm not sure what that is. Your secret key. 24 words that prove it's you. Okay, this is interesting. So we're going to copy this. Or you could copy it to the clipboard. Right here, it's copied. Let's go to download and continue. All right. Welcome to BlockSurvey. Let's get started. How do you intend to use this? I'm going to use it for business. Company name, Tech Done For You. Company website. Okay, techdoneforyou.com. Which team are you on? I'm just going to put IT and support. It's my company. I'm the owner, so I do everything. Would you mind telling us what your primary goal is? Check all that. Apply. Let's say create a quiz. Get leads. Personality test, probably not. get signups, I guess market research. Let's go OK. Let's see. All right. My name. I don't need a pseudonym. Okay, what's your email ID? Gina@techdoneforyou.com. All right, welcome to BlockSurvey. View secret key. Okay, let me copy that to the clipboard. Let's just, oh, I've already got it copied. I'm going to put it also in a notepad just in case I forget what I'm doing with that. So Control V is paste. All right, so I already downloaded it. Let's go create from scratch, create from template, create using AI, and import. Interesting. So I'm just going to go to create from scratch. Let's put in a title. I'm just going to copy this directly from the Google form I created the other day. Private. Okay, so this is a title for internal purposes. In this case, it's a public survey, so I don't really mind. All right, question preview, start. There's a logic map, not sure what that is. So, welcome screen. Let's do a description. It's going to be a little bit faster to cut and paste. So start, you can customize the button. So that's interesting. In here, you've only got submit, and I don't think you can really easily change that. So start is fine for me. Center is good. Show a timer. That's interesting. Time to complete. I'm going to turn that off because sometimes I think it gives people some pressure. All right, add a question. Choose single. So we've got short text, long text, number. So this is very similar to matrix, multiple. Very similar to Google Forms. I once had to build out a special Likert scale style form for a client, and because Google Forms didn't do it, we used WP Forms and a premium version. So it depends on what you're trying to do. I'm just going to do short text because this is kind of just a survey. So let me go up to this. What is the best sandwich? All right, options required. So this is similar to Google Forms. Logic jump. Okay, so this is similar to bucket.io, where you can jump to different questions depending on what they answer. Assignment. You can score and feedback. Interesting. Okay, so hide question number. I'm not going to put a character limit. There's a reference ID, so that's kind of different. It has a uniquely identified ID. All right, so here we are. Let's go to another. Click here for at to use recall information. Upload image or video. I don't want a video in here. So, okay, let's just go to another question. You can clone this. So I'm going to clone that. That's exactly what I did with my Google Forms, so I don't have to keep on putting in the requirements each time. So you can do that if your questions all have the same type of requirements. What is the scariest animal? Let's put this in. And it does preview. the question. Makes it easier to see where you're at. Control C is copy, Control V is paste. The shortcuts are different if you're using a Mac. Control C. Okay, Control V. What do you think happens when we die? Let's copy this. Okay. Favorite action movie. Nope, I just did the plus instead. So I'm going to have to change it to short answer. And I might have to, yeah, I might have to go through and edit these because it looks like maybe, yeah, I didn't copy all of them. Okay. So very easy to edit if you make a mistake. Here we go. Let's copy this. Apples, or window, or aisle. Colbert likes to say his lab created this, which is probably his writers. Favorite smell? And you can see which one I didn't customize very easily. Least favorite smell. Okay. Most used app on your phone. Reason why I'm using this is because Colbert questionnaire is because I saw an interview that Colbert did of Keanu Reeves, and it was kind of hilarious. Apparently, Colbert gives this questionnaire to quite a few of his guests. All right. Short text. Might have to go through, and seems like maybe copying doesn't necessarily change it. Okay, so that one I already did. Clone. I'm going to skip this one. It's really for live questionnaires when you have an interviewer, so it's not exactly relevant when you're doing a text survey. Okay, so that one's short text. I'm just going to sweep through and check my work here. And it looks like you can move these by clicking and dragging. So if you want to change the order, you can. So that's nice. All right, add question by type. All right, and then this one is really a lead magnet question. So I'm going to see if I'm able to add something very similar. So let's go to, this is going to be yes or no. So choose single, I think would be fine. Select option 1. Let's type in here yes. Option 2 is not today. Okay. Required vertical alignment. Assignment. I'm not going to put a score. Score doesn't really matter, but if you were making a quiz type thing. All right. Allow multiple submissions. I'm going to turn that off. Redirect logic. Okay, so you could redirect to a custom thank you page, and that's good if you're going to do a lead magnet. Let's see, messages, options. I'm just going to make this default. Thank you for your time. You could do a call to action. Let's see. Please visit. Please subscribe. All right, So this is just my YouTube channel. Social share icons. That's interesting. So you could turn that off or on. Upload your brand logo. So I do have a brand logo, but I operate from Tech Coach Gina on my YouTube channel, which is more of a personal brand. Looks like I can't upload it in the free version, so that's fine. Show download responses. Now, one of the things that I had in Google Forms was the ability to collect emails in the settings and then email the respondents their answers. So I'm not sure where in the settings that is, or if there is that option here. Show download responses. Download response. So maybe, let's click on this, provides respondents with the ability to download a copy of their response. So it doesn't email them, it just lets them download. Download button text. Okay, here we go. All right, so I don't really need display logic in here, but we could add that if we wanted to. All right, so let's go to share. I think it might be saving. I see these 3 dots. I'm not sure if there's like a button I need to press to complete this, preview or upgrade. So I can't preview it right now. I think it's still saving. Okay, so it's saved and you have the green check mark. Let's go ahead and preview it and see if I made any mistakes. You can preview what it might look like on different size devices. So that's kind of interesting. You can toggle between the questions up and down. Okay, so that looks interesting. You can change the view. Classic, conversational. Don't really like that view, at least for this type of survey. Okay, so you can reload it. Let's close the preview. Don't want to upgrade just yet. I know that you can get in the trial version 3 forms or surveys for free. Okay, so the preview looks okay to me. I'm going to go to share. Let's go to publish. And it looks like you're going to get a URL directly right here. So you can share to social media. You can also stop collecting at one time. So classic, I like classic. So let's just go to copy this. I'm going to paste it into my browser. Yep, there it is. And let's share to Facebook. I did this also with Google Forms when I published my survey. So you don't even have to have a WordPress website to do this. Okay. So I'm just going to put it in my feed. I have more friends who would see it in my feed. So I'm going to share that. Seems pretty easy to share. Okay. So once it's shared, you can close out that tab. So these forms, one of the advantages, if you're a health coach, they're HIPAA compliant. All right, and if you're not that type of coach, that might not be necessary. Okay, so I'm going to go to, we've got the link preview. You can upgrade for more features and customizations. Let's go to integrate. So you could embed this onto WordPress if you do have WordPress. So you have a full page, a pop-up, a slider, so that's nice. Responses, once people start taking this, you'll get results, all responses and individual, and analytics. So maybe I'll do another video when I get some responses in. All right. So let's just compare really quickly. This is the way that the Google Forms styles a survey. It looks like you have a little bit more choices to brand. Looks like you have more choices to brand a block survey. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell notifications so that you don't miss the next tech video. And let me know in the comments if you have any questions about BlockSurvey or you would like to suggest a topic for the next video. Have a great day.